Good morning, this Monday, June 1st, 2015. I'm Kitty Cat 11231. Here's what's coming up on MBS this morning. The Mole Season 5 is now over, and Cal 76 has been revealed as the Mole. We'll interview him shortly. The server has updated to 1.8 after nearly a year awaiting. We'll tell you how the server is affected for better and for worse. A few weeks ago was the May 2015 GSM, marked by several promotions, including the promotions of Cortese Raccoon and Tom Pears to premiere, bringing Airchester and Aquilhagen Toxahagen to the status of the first premier cities on the New World. Full GSM results on MRT Nightly News. The Amazing Race Season 2 kicked off on May 23rd and continues June 7th. Who will win the $11,000 prize? The MRT Catering Awards have been rescheduled to June 6th, presented by CGC 747 at the Musical Theater in Nipia. We'll tell you more about that. And from the Eagle Awards Committee, Summerfest 2015 is a mashup of the MRT Vision Singing Competition and the third Eagle Awards. Cities are bidding a lot of money to hold that event in August. We'll also bring you the results from the previous April 2015 GSM. From Studio 1-1A at MBS Center, this is MBS This Morning. The Mole is now over, and we finally know who the Mole is. Cal 76 was revealed as the Mole of Season 5, who successfully deducted over half of the $10,000 pot. $4,750 were left, which was won by Technological 99. The final eliminee was Ungens, and Kiwi, Rainbow, and Solars were eliminated in the episodes immediately before. We have Cal 76 here with us right now. So when did Yoshi come to you and tell you that you were the Mole for this season?
He told me about a month before the mole actually started. He was originally considering CG, but he picked me instead.
Why didn't he pick CG?
I think he was a bit worried that CG was about to blab on some people, and they would compromise him.
Who do you think CGC would have told?
Sorry, CG, not CGC, and
CG. I mean CG.
I think he was worried that he'd tell Angel, and that might reveal that he was the mole.
So of course you got picked for the Mole for season 5, and so how much money were you able to deduct from the pot?
Quite a bit. I don't know the exact number, but I think I was pretty crafty.
And what were some of the ways you sabotaged the challenges this season in order to remove money from the pot?
Some of the challenges I didn't need to sabotage because the players were screwing up already, but other times I played along as if I was actually part of the team just to try and keep people off my trail, and other times I sort of snuck items that were necessary and just kept them hidden from everyone.
And what was the most surprising reaction you heard when someone found out you were the Mole?
I think it was Ungens, because he was very upset at the time, because he guessed as Technological to be the Mole.
Yes, and Technological won, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Indeed. And of course, MBS full coverage of The Mole Season 5 will be uploaded in the near future. It's entirely from the perspective of the Mole, Cal 76. Thank you for joining us, Cal. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Dale.
MBS This Morning is sponsored by UTech, the power to be your best, and by Music's Gems, setting the bar in luxury.
The server updated on Saturday to 1.8. Now, a vast array of new features, including new rocks, sea lanterns, armor stands, rabbits, and endless more are available for use. Players can now sprint fly to reach destinations at speeds never reached before by flying. And of course, several trade-offs with the update. 4x4 paintings now need a 4x5 space to work properly, most likely a bug. Paintings no longer work in the same space as carpet, most likely an intentional change, as well as bigger issues that affect the entire server. Full stone slab blocks, 43 and 43:8, can no longer be held in hand or placed without world edit, affecting people's building across the server. 43:8 can, however, be replaced with polished andesite. And the most serious problem is that all Infinite cart dispensers are broken. This has led to Regional Connect closing all of its rail stations, among closures from several other rail companies. Science System stations on the Old World, including the MRT stations within Spawn City, effectively no longer have a working dispenser. Regional Connect is working to bring back service to its customers as soon as possible. And we'd like to take the time to highlight the new premier cities of this past GSM. Airchester, owned by Cortese Raccoon, has been a governor's city for 5 months, preparing for the eventual promotion to its new prestigious rank. Among the most prominent landmarks is MRT Plaza, the main landmark of Airchester, home to 5 fountains symbolizing the passage of time, as well as Epsilon Theater, the site where the second Eagle Awards were held. Airchester is also the home of Epsilon International Airport, one of the first airports on the New World, the other being Menage a Trois Regional Airport in Zakar. 3 metro lines run through the city and connect the city's residential and business districts to its cultural areas and landmarks. From the Lighthouse to Lion Square, the Sandcastle Hotel to Raccoon Grand Central Station, Airchester has it all. And of course, Aqualahagen Taxahagen is the other city which received premiere at the GSM. Owned by Administrator Tom Pears, it is famously known as the site of the MRT Marina and the new home of the Atlantis Defense Force. Aqualahagen Taxahagen has a spaceport, one of the few gateways currently open on the New World into the final frontier. Stretching from the MRT Marina to 3 stations from XE11 to XE13 on the Expo line, Aqualahagen Taxahagen is a large, sprawling city. The frequent parks and fountains bring nature to the city, and it is enough to make any visitor feel at home. The town hall is large and elegant, with a large lobby, boardrooms, and numerous offices on multiple floors. Airchester and Aqualahagen Taxahagen are the newest premier cities, joining the status of Ariza and paving a path towards the future of other cities on the MRT. The Amazing Race Season 2 also kicked off recently on May 23rd and has used both worlds as the teams raced to be the first to the pit stop. Legs 1 and 2 have occurred so far, the latter of which was a non-elimination leg, which means only one team, RL Crafters and Chief Bozex, have been eliminated. The pit stop for leg 2 was in Zandar, where the competitors had perhaps one of the most challenging tasks to face in the game thus far. They had to copy a map key exactly as shown, using maps supplied to them in a nearby Doikia store. Hawksfan 1010 and myself, KittyCat11231, finished that challenge first, but came in second place to Cal76 and Gopher, who won through a challenging fast forward. In Whitechapel, they had to enter a stadium and jump into the field and search through many chests and find the matching set of clothes as the key. The clothes were dyed similarly, but some were as little as a shade off, delaying progress. The first team who completed the task skipped the rest of the leg and headed directly to the pit stop, which was Cal 76 and Gopher. The Amazing Race continues on June 7th. The MRT Catering Awards are on June 6th after being rescheduled again. The event will take place at Musical Theater in Nipia and will honor the achievements of the restaurant and catering industries. The event will be hosted by CGC 747. And of course, Summerfest 2015 is also being planned by the Eagle Awards Committee, which is actively searching for a host city. The event will include MRT Vision, a singing competition based off Eurovision, and contestants will be divided into regions that will compete against each other. The winner of the contest will perform at the 3rd Eagle Awards, the ceremony awarding the achievement of the airline industry, also a part of Summerfest. Cities looking to host the event are being inspected for required venues, and there will be a bidding to host the event. Follow us for more on that. And lastly, we would like to update you on results from the April GSM, which we were not able to previously do for various reasons. The first topic, promotions. Alex Song, JPH Golf 4321, and myself, KittyCat11231, were promoted to senator, respectively for the towns of Kenthurst, Lochlade, and Nipia. 4 towns were considered, but not promoted for governor, and Minecraft Yoshi 26 was re-promoted to moderator after almost a year following his demotion from the rank. He was demoted from moderator around this time last year. Now that Yoshi is back, PvP has resumed, and we expect many great things to come. There was a policy change for inherited towns at the April GSM. Now, if a banned player gives another player their town, that player has full ownership of the town. Alternately, players who claim inactive towns through auction are merely caretakers who do not have full control over the town. And inheriting a town will not automatically make someone eligible for that town's rank unless they develop the town quite a bit. All suggestive content is banned from Mumble as password-protected channels have been removed. Several members have taken to other means of communications unaffiliated with the MRT. This has been MBS This Morning. Before we leave, updates on the crashes the server has been experiencing lately. The server has gone down several times in the past few days, which Frumple now says could have been due to the server running out of memory, which may likely be related to 1.8. For more updates on that and other news, follow us on Twitter at @news_MBS. Thank you for watching. I'm KittyCat11231 in Central City.